Hi everybody, I'm Ron Canner and you're watching Out of Zion on God TV. You know, Israel is often called the startup nation because of all the technology and industry and innovation coming out of this tiny little country in the Middle East. But not all of that technology is coming out of the high-tech industries in Tel Aviv or Haifa. It's actually coming also from the kibbutzim, the farms and agriculture. And I'm sitting here with Sarah Goldsmith from Kibbutz De Eliyahu, right near Tiberias. Sarah, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
I want you to tell me how bugs are changing agriculture.
Bugs are changing agriculture. BioBee, we say today, insects are the future. And it all started in 1974. We started growing organic farming for the very first time commercially in Israel. We were the first place to grow commercially. I forgot to mention we're a religious kibbutz, which is...
Right, it's very rare. In fact, I don't think I've ever been on a religious kibbutz.
Yes, because out of 270 kibbutzim in Israel, only 19 are religious. So we're talking less than 10%. So we're a little special. So
your motivation is a little bit different, not just a collective community, but you believe in the God of Israel.
That is correct. We believe in the God of Israel. We believe in the Torah and the 5 books of Moses. We believe in working with God's laws, and agriculture is a big part of that. One of the big things is that God tells us in Genesis, I'm giving you this land to work it and to keep it. And we say, what does it mean to keep? It's not to keep it for you. It's to keep it for future generations. If we destroy everything, if we pollute everything, what's going to be left for future generations? So we kind of took this really literally and we said, you know, enough is enough. We're going to start growing organic, which in the 1970s, you know, was unheard of in Israel. People thought we were nuts. When you start being first, it's really, really nice. The downside is there's no one to learn from. So we had to figure a lot of things out. And one of the first things we had to figure out was if you can't use chemicals, what do you do about the pests? Mm-hmm. Luckily for us, we have a member here who's a very cool guy. He's an entomologist. And he said it's really simple. Every pest we have in agriculture has a natural predator.
Right.
We just have to figure out what eats what and how do you mass produce them so that we can use them as biological pest control.
So you went out and you found bugs that would eat the bad bugs.
That is correct.
And you solved your issue.
Basically, yes. We solved our issue, but the idea was to try and convince other people that this is a
And when you went to other people and you said, we want you to buy our bugs and that's going to solve your pest control issue, what did they think?
They thought we were crazy. They said, it's not possible. What, we don't have enough bugs in the field? You want us to buy bugs? They thought we were nuts. No one knew what organic was. No one knew what biological pest control was. And no one wanted to buy bugs. We put that on a back burner and we started thinking what else in agriculture needs a little push from nature, because we liked this idea. And we came up with the idea of bumblebees. When we started selling bumblebees for pollination in greenhouses, for instance, in the tomatoes greenhouses, the increase in yield was 25%.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of impressive. So the farmers were really happy with our bees, but now they have a little problem. If there's bees, they can't spray. Now they came to us and they said, okay, what do we do now? We've got the bees, they're great, but we can't spray our crops. Would it help? What do we do?
And you had other bugs.
And we said, well, we've got good bugs that'll eat your bad bugs. And from there, it's just history. Today, BioBee is one of the world leaders in its field. We export to 32 countries around the world. This is a big business.
Wow, this is really fascinating. I want to continue talking to Sarah tomorrow. Israel really is a startup nation. Again, not just in hospitals and high-tech industry, but really in every part of society. Now go to God.tv so you never miss an episode.